opinions on a podcast with Junior and Mase.
Good evening. We're here, Junior and Mase on Opinions On.
What's up, man?
How are you?
All right.
So tonight is our 11th episode of making this little hobby of ours.
Yeah, we passed 10.
Yeah, woo! Now to 11, we're going to start mashing them out. I wanted everybody to know that's listening right now, I started an email address, opinionsonapodcast@gmail.com. I was thinking that for our 25th episode, any of the emails you listeners send me and Mase, I'm going to break it down and kind of do our own little, question and answer. Any emails we do receive, I think it would be pretty fun. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin. I know Kevin.
Kev's got some good
He's
ones.
got some good ones. I love it.
Yeah.
And Brian, too. I've seen him a couple times. I published a couple of his comments that he's made.
Yeah. I think our special guest, Steve, too.
Steve, yeah.
He votes. I know he votes.
Oh, he votes on the polls?
Yeah.
Oh, good
Always.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, I
checked
love
those
that.
polls out. I didn't even know you put that up there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm reading some of them. I'm like, the hell, man?
It mostly involves Mase, like improving his body.
Am I going to be able to podcast again?
Is he going to get divorced and live by the river? Or will he ever see that sweet vein in his arm?
Ooh. Now, look at this. No, it's going now, dude. Some thick arm. That look good, though, in the video.
Well, I mean, all weekend, what have you been doing?
Oh, dude, shows. Just hanging with my kids, too, all day today, man. We took them to the park. Took them to my mom's house.
Yeah, man, I was outside for we played tennis and stuff like that, and I'm already burnt.
I saw some of the pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
Already?
How was that serve? Did you serve it up to them?
Fucking crush it.
Yeah, I don't know. I try not to take it easy on my kids when I do that stuff.
Over the weekend on Friday night, we did an impromptu baseball game, and Mase decided to pitch. It was my team versus Mase team. Kids, grandparents, everybody was involved in this one, and his wife caught one of his balls.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure why I caught so much heat for that.
It was the funniest thing. So then Mase, we're all done. Everybody's done. Mase is like, not you. Get up to the plate. And she had a baby in one hand, swung the bat, and Mase booked it after this ball.
Who caught it?
Goddamn right. Mase caught that ball.
That's an out,
He's like,
baby.
out. We're done here.
That's an out. Yeah.
We are done here.
No, I'm not ending the game like that.
Oh, my God. I was dying.
Come on, man.
I was dying. That was so funny.
That's real baseball, just so you know, that thing, the one I hit was out of the park. We're playing wiffle ball, dude. It hit the wind, floated up in the air. But I'll tell you what, man, she made a hell of a catch.
Oh, my God. Well, that's why my wife said, she was like, she doesn't really catch balls like that.
No.
And she was like, two-handed.
Yeah, boom. Caught it. Yep.
What you got from me, Mase?
Yeah,
well,
she was throwing really good, too, man. I was impressed.
Friday was a hell of a day. I ended up waking up at 2 a.m. in the morning to fly to Florida to pick up some kids.
For work?
For work.
Yeah.
And it turned out ugly. And I flew all the way back, and Melissa's like, hey, come over for pizza. And I'm like, pizza and baseball? Hell yeah, I'm coming over.
Who doesn't want to do that?
But on the plane, I saw one of the guys, I call it like a man crush.
Really?
Right?
Whoa, really?
I do.
Nice.
I saw
that's pretty cool.
a Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Did you really?
Yeah, man.
Holy shit.
I saw Ryan Reynolds in no.
He was heading to Florida?
No, he was on the screen, man.
Oh,
the screen. He was not in the plane.
Come on, man. You got me. I thought you were on the plane. You guys are sharing peanuts and
Ryan Reynolds and
drinking some cocktails.
Who's his buddy? Who's the guy? Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, dude. The Wolverine.
They hate each other, don't they?
I know. They love each other.
In real life.
Yeah. But like Wolverine and Deadpool, I don't think get along.
No. Talks too much.
That was my thing. So like I wanted to talk about kind of like not man crushes, but like people that you kind of look up to or take influence from. Because for Ryan Reynolds, good looking guy.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
Like handsome dude, funny. Like his quippy little
all his stuff is great.
All his stuff. He's a dad.
One thing I don't like.
He's married.
That phone commercial he's got on
Which
Pandora.
One?
He's got like a phone company.
No way.
Yeah, and it's like, sign up for It's like $10 a month. And don't worry, it's going to go through good because I'm running it.
Because
I'm like,
I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
Well, also, doesn't he have like gin? He has like a gin company or something like that.
I think he's got, yeah.
I mean, growing up, I've always like idolized or like held these people in like high regard.
Yeah.
I think back when I was in high school, I had a huge crush on like Ewan McGregor. Do you know who that is?
No.
So he is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
And I know you hate that.
I'm not. It's all good. I'm
No,
not
he hates
throwing
it.
heat, dude.
He hates it. But he was
Nerd.
Nerd alert. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi, but he was also in Moulin Rouge. He was like singing. It blew me out of the water.
Yeah, multi-talented,
like Mase over here. I saw Mase playing over the weekend, and the boy had pipes.
That was rough
for days.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys were belting it out there.
That was fun, man. Fun. Well, had a great 2 weeks, really, because it was like 3 shows, 2 weeks.
Wait, 3 shows, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Do you play it during the week?
Wedding.
Oh yeah, that's right. The wedding.
Then that same night, I did the brass rail.
Oh, 2 shows in one day.
And then the following weekend, man, local brewery down the road, Inverte. Shout out to them.
Oh yeah, that was
Great
beautiful.
People. As you can tell, my voice is velvet.
Oh yeah, so deep.
Yeah, it's hurting.
Even too, there was food truck out front, like not a food truck, but like they were brisket and all sorts of delicious items.
Lehigh Valley Barbecue.
They're
out to
delicious.
them too, man. That was good food. Food.
And they were so nice too. They're like, oh yeah, we have 3 daughters, and I was like, gee, you guys are insane.
Yeah,
just open up. They're like, bring your kids on Fridays, and they eat for free if you order like a meal.
Awesome.
I was like, see you Friday.
Yeah.
I'll see you on Friday.
They'll take some mac and cheese. Of course.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, they had made like a BBQ Sunday.
Oh, that was so good. Did you have it?
Yeah.
What was it? So there's a pickle
on top or in it.
Was it brisket barbecue?
Brisket.
Okay. And then cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
Mac and cheese. What else? Wasn't there something else in here? Coleslaw, maybe. Yeah.
And like cornbread.
It was good.
It was great.
Really good.
So like the icon thing.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that spikes it up for you?
I mean, really just lately it's just motivational people.
Like
I love Jocko Willink. I love listening to him and his stories. We got his drink right here. Jocko, go.
Jocko, go.
Yeah.
I'd
say Tim Kennedy too. I just respect any military personnel, especially guys like him and like Tim Kennedy, who just, they're at this age, like Tim Kennedy's still in. He still is in the special forces.
Well, tell me a little bit. I don't know anything about Tim Kennedy.
Well, he's like, I think he's an airborne ranger, special forces sniper, Green Beret. He's done multiple tours, and he still goes over for like special missions, man. He's outrageous.
So he still works with the government?
Yeah, he went over and did a group of like retired SEALs and special forces guys, and they had like a group, and they able to manage to get like a plane. They went over to Afghanistan when they were doing the evacuation, and we're like getting people out. This guy's like 46 years old.
Jeez.
Man. Usually that age, like you're out.
Yeah.
You know, you're done.
Your body starts giving way. It's not reliable anymore.
You know, and they're online. They're just so positive, and so like, you know, like we want to make sure our kids are okay here, like the way they're raising them, the way what they're doing. Like I just love it, man. I love the alpha stuff that they talk about. Not that, you know, I'm like a crazy alpha male. I'm definitely not.
I think deep inside you are.
I try to be. I mean, I have a lot of qualities.
I think deep inside you're an alpha.
Yeah. I just don't like to be. I just was never a disrespectful kind of guy.
Think about it, Mase.
You know, not that they are. But,
aren't you a leader of men? What do you in your own job?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You put together some crews that go out and do work.
Very true.
You know, so you have to be able to contain their emotions.
Yeah.
Because I bet they come back to your place of operation and they bitch and moan.
Yeah. And you know what I do? Every time they do, I give them multiple different scenarios that they can do to succeed. If you don't choose one, I can't help you any further than that.
Hey, and
I'll give you 5 different ways you can get through this. And if you can't do the 5 different ways, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm done.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. We're all grown men here.
You're going to have to figure
it
out.
And grown women, too. We got girls that work for us that are great.
Oh, nice.
They work hard. Work really hard. They outwork these guys, man.
Well, I'm assuming you take a little bit of that motivational speaking from Tim Kennedy, right?
Yeah.
And Jocko.
Anything I can pull from it, man. Honestly,
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, that's the best of the best. It doesn't get better than that.
You're right. You're so right.
A little bit different. Those guys are life and death.
Right.
But they bring it into like a personal life, and it just, man, it gets me fired up just listening to them. Sometimes.
I mean, like, do you watch like YouTube shorts of them or something like that? Like,
they have podcasts.
They have podcasts,
and they have live podcasts. Tim's been on Jocko's show. He's been on Joe Rogan's show. He's been on all that stuff.
Do you know the names of the show?
It's just like episode whatever, Tim Kennedy with Jocko Willink.
Oh, so it's their names.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's all their names.
Gotcha.
They don't need a title. Yeah. You know? It's like Joe Rogan show.
Joe Rogan Experience.
Tim Kennedy, Jocko.
Jimmy Kennedy Experience. Yeah. Sorry. Joe Rogan, whatever. I don't
Joe
listen
Rogan, whatever. What?
I don't listen to Joe Rogan anymore.
I haven't in a while.
I don't have time.
Yeah.
I mean, life
3 hours.
I mean, we're doing this right now at 8:30 on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm usually in bed by now.
Yeah, you got to do it on that trip to Florida.
You gotta. Yeah. Oh my God. That's why, like, I'm looking into the computer right now, and I just see all these little crow's feet creeping in there. So, like, that's the same thing. The parenting techniques too. I want to be that kind of parent. Like, the same thing. Like the Ryan Reynolds, like having time for your kids, and you know that was my basis of everything. Like, I want to look that way. I want to feel that way.
Yeah.
And believe me, I definitely want to be funny because I think I'm the funniest guy alive. My kids are like, Dad, knock it off.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing me.
You're too funny.
You're embarrassing me, Father.
They'll appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
when they're older,
later in life, I think they'll appreciate it.
Right now, it's embarrassing.
Oh my God! And too, on the plane, I was watching Jason Momoa.
Right. Ooh. Yeah.
He is a stud, bro. That's the wasp I was talking. No, stink bug. Stink bug just landed on me.
Whatever. We're in a garage tonight.
We're in a garage right now. The Climb on HBO.
Yeah.
And he's free climbing this mountain somewhere in Spain. It's absolutely gorgeous down there.
Probably real life too.
Real life, yeah.
Probably him just barehanding it up this mountain,
just climbing it. I'm like, this dude is rugged.
I mean, that's how I picture it.
Fuck.
Except an Aquaman, dude. I just can't fucking.
No, that was an awful movie.
What the hell?
That was awful.
I feel bad for him being there.
I mean, everybody feels bad for Aquaman. He's probably the worst superhero known to man.
No.
What, glue guy?
Because when they did Justice League,
yeah,
and they brought Aquaman's cool as hell in Justice League.
Oh, is he?
But just with like his own thing, where they're just
his own
underwater,
movie?
like fighting and stuff.
I heard the Flash is going to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, when I was at your gig, when I was at your gig,
right,
yesterday, I sat next to somebody who was telling me they have trivia nights, down there, and there was a Harry Potter trivia night.
Oh,
and Dean was there. He whips out his Harry Potter tattoo. He's like, whoop. And he was like, they hit it off immediately. And she was telling me that there's like a Marvel trivia night coming up next week. And I'm like, I know some Marvel stuff.
You know what? I'd probably do okay with that one.
All right. Name the actor who plays Captain America.
Oh, Chris Evans.
Name, ding, 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 ding. That's correct.
Yeah, I know.
Name the actor that plays the Hulk. Because I don't know.
Mark.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I know it now.
Yeah, whatever.
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo or something.
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Gruffalo.
Did you see Guardians of the Galaxy yet?
Mm-mm.
My wife told me not to watch it because it's sad.
Fan. Really?
Yeah, I guess Rocket the Raccoon gets like tormented a lot. And he might be in like a concentration camp for raccoons.
Well, you know who plays him. It's that Bradley Cooper.
Oh, yeah, Bradley Cooper's voice.
That's so crazy when I saw the video. I'm like, he plays his voice?
Who's Groot?
Yeah. I don't know.
Vin Diesel.
Ugh.
I am Groot.
What?
Yeah, dude.
They couldn't find anybody else to do that?
I mean,
had to pick him?
He's the Fast and the Furious, bro.
I guess, but Groot's not really
Fast and the Furious X.
He's a fucking tree.
Oh, my God. You're bashing on Groot?
He's a tree. I don't,
Awful.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I wanted to bring it up, because I thought, like, icons right now are hard to find. Those motivational people, like the world we live in right now is, I mean, I went to the grocery store to get like a few items and it's like $150.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's going on in this world.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's wild right now. You know what, too? It's like you got to watch with these you idolize like a celebrity.
Right.
I kind of I feel weird doing that. That's why I like to kind of idolize like a more like a human,
right?
Like a person,
like a
not
real life normal person.
Humans, but it's they're always idolized.
Well,
they have millions of dollars.
My dad growing up, that was my go-to. Like he was the guy. He was so patient with my mom.
Yeah,
it still is.
Yeah,
like he just let it. I mean, he never raised his voice in my mind.
Yeah,
like thinking back, like I was like, this guy's impressive, and I can't be quiet. He keeps all that little anger and emotion deep somewhere. He puts it somewhere. I don't know where he puts it.
Yeah. It's cool too, because it's not like a lot of times it's like people say at a certain age you get that.
Right. What, that patience?
People like your dad, like, you look back and you're like, man, this dude had it my whole life.
Right.
That's crazy.
He when he would do the machines, he was a heavy machine operator.
Yeah.
For local 825. So like he was on inclines I've never seen a machine teeter on before. I was like, he's definitely going to fall off.
Not even dripping a bead of sweat.
Nothing. Just doing his thing. He's laser focused in and stuff like that. I do have to tell a story about that though.
Do it.
In the backyard one time of my old house where I grew up, he was leveling out the backyard. And I'm in there. I'm on the side sitting next to my dad. I'm like, this is the best day ever. And he must have hit something and I was not paying attention.
Right.
And I flew off the machine.
Ooh.
Yeah, into one of the, where the wheel was.
Yeah.
So I laid perfectly in there. I didn't get hurt. And I swore to this day he threw me.
Yeah.
I was like, he threw me off. My mom came out and she's like, Jeff, why would you do that to your son? And I'm like, you threw me. My dad threw me off.
You guys all talk like that? I feel like every time you go back to the family stories, man, everybody's got a twang.
Oh, all the time.
You guys are Southern as fuck.
When my mom would get a little emotional, not just a little bit, it comes out.
Why though?
Jim, I don't know. I mean, once you're a Southern Belle, you're always a Southern Belle, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. But it would come out once she got emotional or anything. It's anything. She must have seen me fly off the machine too, because she came out like a Jeffrey.
Not gonna tell you again, boy.
I'm smacking that ass. Get inside. When I'm hurt, he threw me.
Fly swatters.
I swear to God. No, but my dad, everything.
Yeah.
Everything about the way he treated my mom, and that's the way I wanted to be with my wife.
Yeah.
Did
he treat you the same way he treated your brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom was different.
Yeah.
My mom was way different.
Little baby and who'd she baby more?
John.
Really?
My brother.
Huh.
Not really baby.
If I had to guess, I would have guessed you, to be honest.
No, she was hot. She would tell me supervise, watch out for him. You're the older brother, set an example. Which is good advice.
Yeah.
Well,
setting an example is good, but you're a kid too, man. You gotta live your life.
Right. But John he did his own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he went to did karate, did football. My mom made me do soccer.
Huh.
And
really?
No karate until I got older. Yeah.
Why?
Then I realized why?
Yeah.
Because she's like, you can't smile when you play sports. And I smiled all the time.
Okay.
I kept my mouth open, all that kind of stuff. I was probably going to get injured. And she wanted me to have some brain cells left. And Mom, if you're listening, you really said this to me. And then during a soccer game, I was heading the ball. Just kept heading the ball.
Yeah.
16 times. And after the game, she's like, I think when you head the ball, maybe you're losing brain cells doing that as well.
Oh. Yeah, well, you're also supposed to use your feet most of the time.
Mase, I was
16 times you use your head.
I was so bad at soccer. I would just body people. That's all I did. I was the sweeper.
You should have just played football.
No, John played football.
Like the real football, not the fake one.
Oh my! And I was allowed to do karate, probably at the age of 16.
How come he was able to do it earlier?
I don't know. He walked in.
You a little bit more soft.
Oh, way more soft, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to the hard nunchucks. Okay. I was rubber nunchucks the entire time because I kept hitting myself.
You guys actually did the nunchucks?
Yeah, I did the nunchucks, the bow.
That seems like it's very, not really useful.
The bow?
No,
or nunchucks.
Who the fuck has nunchucks? You can walk around with nunchucks?
You could do damage with nunchucks.
I'm sure you can do damage, but have you ever seen somebody on the street like throwing down nunchucks?
Not anymore.
I mean, I haven't.
I've seen Michelangelo.
I've
That's
seen
about
some
it.
people get choked out and like kicked in the head and stuff, but no nunchucks.
Yeah, dude.
Also, samurai swords. Never really seen that.
So. No, I've never seen a samurai sword.
Probably useless.
I was looking through your garage though, and I saw the largest knife I've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't even have to look. I know
it's
exactly which one you're talking
right now.
about.
It's sheathed.
Yeah, cut brush with that.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's fucking
it's
cool.
Actually, that's what it's for, though.
Oh, brush hogging?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bear Grylls knife, I think.
Bear Grylls. I saw that came out too. There's a Bear Grylls like Surviving Bear Grylls Celebrity Edition or something.
Yeah, I mean that seems exciting.
Would you eat shit?
No,
I wouldn't.
Wow.
Would you pick through it?
No, hold on a sec.
If you were on death's door,
yes,
and there was some berries,
I would pick through it. I wouldn't actually eat the shit because usually the shit is like all the like the not good stuff,
the excrements,
the stuff you're getting rid of.
Oh my God!
But if there's like berries or something,
berries picking out of there,
dude. If I had to live, yeah.
Oh my God, that's what I was like.
I'd be eating everything, bugs. I'd be digging out of the ground.
I would never survive a zombie apocalypse, like in Last of Us.
Yeah.
Like
you'd be fucked.
Everybody eating carbs got turned into those creatures, right?
I think so.
It was in the flour, right? It was in the flour. So like everybody, I would be fucked. Yeah. If I couldn't have a nacho.
Yeah, see, I'd be good, dude. I'm a meat eater, bro.
Oh, that's all you eat?
That's it.
You got the keto sense.
I eat some veggies.
Do you eat cheese?
Yeah.
Because you're a tiny guy.
Cheese, meat, potatoes, corn.
All the healthy stuff.
Yeah, I like broccoli.
That's it?
Yeah.
Lima beans?
Cauliflower. Yeah, I'll do some lima beans.
I mean, there was one time I had Brussels sprouts. I remember.
Hate Brussels sprouts.
Oh, they're so gross.
Dude, they stink.
My wife loves them. Like made a certain way though.
Well, you just like crushed them up or something, didn't you?
Yeah, we shredded them.
Shredded because I smelled it.
Yeah,
I walked over. I'm like, man, who took a shit up here?
Oh, we're eating healthy.
Yeah, well, sometimes when you eat too healthy, things stink.
Smells like poop.
Damn toots.
Well, and that's what I'm going to go into actually next is talking about like foods you have made before. Like, what is your go-to kind of meal that you are known for?
Man, I don't know.
Okay, I'll go first then.
Yeah, please.
It's eggs and bacon.
What the fuck you got?
That's what I'm known for.
Basic breakfast.
Basic breakfast, bitch. That's my this morning. The first thing I made bacon. It was like 8:30. The smell of it. The kids come downstairs.
Yep.
My wife comes downstairs. She was like, "I want you to make a sandwich for me," and I'm like, "I'm the man." So
you're up before them?
Always. I'm always up before them.
Yeah, I never am.
I don't sleep well.
No, I never am.
I'm full of anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I think my dad puts it. Inside him.
Full of something.
Yeah. Insomnia.
Full of too much vegetables.
No.
That meat, man, you probably sleep in.
Oh, my God. I ate so much smoked meat at your gig last night.
Yeah.
That like.
Felt good.
I tasted smoke.
Yeah.
I woke up. I did like a 3-mile run this morning.
Yep.
And I smelt meat coming off me. I had the meat sweats.
I'm telling you right now, dude, I would love to do that meat. What is it? Carnivore diet?
Oh, yeah.
Where it's just all meat. Because I'm like, man, I'm fucking 3/4 of the way there.
Well, you
already.
ever seen the Liver King, right?
Yeah, it's fake though.
Yeah, he's fake, but like, you ever see him eat? Like, all he does is eat organs. Well, supposedly.
But he ruined it for me because now that you know, like he was cheating, doing steroids and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Now I don't think you eat that all the time. Like you eat that shit when you're on video. But although he doesn't make a face when he bites it, everybody else is gagging, and he's dude, that's gross, man. Raw liver, come on.
Oh.
But he's eating it, not making a face, and he's eating a lot of it when he's doing the video. So I'm kind of like, all right, well.
Imagine how many people bought his pills though.
What's in the pill?
Like liver and crushed up organs and shit like that. I think
in like a powder.
In a powder form, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd probably do that.
I mean, but it's not gonna. I mean,
well, one thing that got me about that, because I'm like, I don't know, this liver thing seems bullshit. Like I looked at a lot of stuff when I was going to the gym all the time,
right?
And I'm like, man, I don't know. This seems really fishy. And then I saw this thing online. This could be fake. I have no idea. Sometimes I look at things online once. You should probably look at it twice because then you know. But it was like great white sharks when they attack like a whale or a seal or something like that.
Yeah.
They like target in, they zone in, and their bite mark is right on the liver.
How the fuck do they see it in a fish?
They're an apex predator. So if they're going after the liver, they're looking for something that's in it.
Right.
So maybe there is some truth to it. I've known
some stinky ass bile ducks.
Whatever. Yeah.
Healthy.
I don't know. But I mean, I'm not down with the liver.
So you don't make anything healthy? Or I'm sorry, you don't make anything delicious, Mase?
Yeah,
Come on.
Dude, I'm a grill. I love grilling.
Grill. So what do you grill?
Fucking grill.
What do you go? What's your go-to? Steak,
burgers, chicken, everything, man. I'll throw anything on a grill and cook it. Slow cook it.
Kids.
Fast cook it. What do you mean for the kids?
Yeah.
Throw a couple hot dogs on the side.
No, I'm kidding. You throw your kids on there?
Yeah.
Hot dogs and stuff like that.
They help me grill. I bought a little plastic grill, and when I grill, I put that next to it, and every once in a while, somebody will come over and flip a patty or something.
So are you a spicy guy?
Not really.
Do you like spice?
I'm like in between, man. Like,
do you do
I like
wings
cooking.
Or anything?
I love. Oh yeah, I do great wings. I do in foil. Put them on the grill.
I remember you making a garlic parmesan one time, right?
Yeah, I can do those.
Well, what tell the people the first time. What did I bring to your place when I came the first time?
When you came the first time,
I brought hot wings.
Oh yeah,
and garlic parm wings to Mason's house for the first time. He invited me over to watch football.
Yep. Oh, I remember that. We were at the River House.
Yeah, we were drinking.
Was a lot of fun, man.
Oh, dude. That spot was the shit.
That was the shit.
That was a great spot.
Straight up party house, man.
Yeah, you want to eventually grow a little bigger with your family stuff, but that was definitely the spot. I'll tell you right now, man.
Time. If that was a place that they were like, you know what? We're old. We're just going to give you this house. That would be my freaking summer home.
Oh yeah,
and I wouldn't even care about going anywhere else, dude. Because
they had a boat dock, right? You had a dock on the back. You had,
big
you had
dock.
A boat. Mm-hmm. Could come up. Kayaks could come up.
We had paddle boats, jet skis.
On the Delaware River.
Paddle boards. We had anything you can imagine, man. You could fish right off the deck, too. We were in a perfect little channel. So where you can jump off the dock. It was like 5 feet deep if you jumped off. It was just so perfect, man. I
brought all the delicious food.
Yeah, that was great. What did we watch? I don't think we watched the Jets game, though.
No, we didn't watch the Jets. I think we saw Dallas.
Oh, why did we do that?
I think the Giants were playing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was the Dallas game.
I was going to say, why are we watching other teams?
That's when we only had one kid.
Yeah.
There was just Elle. That was it.
Elle was around?
Yeah.
Already?
I remember I used to come pick her up from you, and she would make you do things. And you'd be like crawling in the grass, like looking for shit. I would watch her.
Michelle, I think my wife would, she'd have to go coach gymnastics or something. On like the last hour that she was watching Ellie, and I would have to Uncle May, go on a trampoline, bounce around on your head. So I'd have to jump, land on my head, pretend I was real hurt. She'd laugh. Then if I didn't do that though, she wouldn't do anything else for me. So I was like, oh no. So I was running around the yard. I had to run up and around the septic mound, which is pretty steep, up and down, roll down it, just pretty much pretend to get hurt. She loved that.
My daughter was probably 2.
Yeah.
2 or close to 3.
Yeah, I'd probably say 2 or 3. Then I remember your second daughter.
Oh my God.
Your youngest, Emmy. Yeah. I remember I had her here and
at this house.
Yeah. I had to watch her for an hour. Again, one of those times.
Awful.
No, it was fine.
Yeah.
She was sleeping for a lot of it. And then Steve came up.
That's her.
Yeah. Steven came up. She was up. And then guess what? Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Power went out.
Of course. And they're down by the river, surrounded by trees.
Oh my! No, we were here.
Oh, you're up here.
Yeah, we were at our new house.
Oh, gotcha.
And I remember being out in the front porch, and 45 minutes went by, and I'm like, oh my God, she's awake. She's hungry. I have to feed her. I don't know what to give her. And I had a bottle that I had to heat up in one of those little bottle warmers.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, Steve, go get the generator.
Go, Steve.
Dude, he went out to the garage. We fired up the generator. I hooked up the bottle warmer just for this.
Oh, my God.
And I got her a bottle, dude. And then I rocked her to sleep on the porch, man. Yeah. I had some times with your kids when they were younger, dude. Yeah, I had some good times. Yeah.
Now, the only time I had with your kid, Meadow, I had her alone for Melissa went to a bar, not a bar, but bar class. Yeah, it's a workout or whatever.
Nah, she was out. Yeah.
And Meadow was spider monkeyed under a table because I told her the word no. I forget what I said no to. I don't even remember. And she was she screamed at me, and I didn't get it at first, and I just looked at her. She ran underneath the table and just held on for dear life.
Yeah, it makes total sense.
It made no sense to me.
If you look at her the wrong way, sometimes you just see her eyes fill up. And I'm like, honey, I'm not even mad.
I was bribing her with everything under the sun.
Yeah.
A trip to Mexico, like anything.
No, I'm surprised she didn't take that one.
I was like, Cancun? Senor Frogs?
Anything.
Anything.
Just come out from under the table.
Do you want glitter?
Have you had my middle, though?
No.
She slept over before.
Yeah, but Meadow slept over with her.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've ever had her alone. No, wait, did we? No.
No, I don't think so.
No. I think I'll take the baby before I take Odie.
Why? Oh, dude, you would love to spend the day with you. You'll do so much crazy shit.
I do have to say, when I was at your gig yesterday, she gave me 2 hugs. Yeah. She failed to punch me in the nuts, which was great.
Yeah.
Which was really...
She got Dean. She did. Bam. Oh, yeah.
Never mind. I mean, I thought she was turning a corner there for a second.
She was sending that hernia right back up.
Jesus. She definitely, she was also breaking trees. Not breaking trees, but bending him over a little bit. I'm like, Odie, don't do that. And she's like, okay. And she just ran around. She listened to me, which was great.
Well, I'll tell you, one of my, the band, my drummer, he loved it. She came, we brought the kids up on stage to sing a song.
At the end, or?
Yeah, towards the end.
Towards the end?
Meadow was at the bottom of the stage, and Melody, of course, came on the stage and turned around, and she jumped off the stage on top of Meadow. And I'm like, oh my God. I was playing guitar, and I went up. My wife comes running up, gets her off of her. And then my drummer at the end of the show, he's like, that was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I'm like, what? He's like, your daughter literally stage dived on top of your other daughter, and they fell in the grass.
God.
He's like, your kids are stage diving. He's like, you're teaching them right. I'm like,
Goddamn right. That's what Mase does with his family.
Got that music in the soul,
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else that you do make that's delish, or your wife makes, or
food-wise?
Yeah, food. Is there anything that you don't like to eat?
No, not
sushi.
Really.
Do you eat raw fish?
Yep.
You eat raw fish?
I love sushi, yeah.
I've never seen you eat sushi.
I don't jump for joy for it.
No.
Now, I'm a big pasta guy.
Pasta.
Love all kinds of pasta. It doesn't matter what it is. My wife makes great pasta. Sometimes she just does like a stir fry kind of pasta.
Oh yeah, throws everything.
Yeah, and puts some good her seasonings are just great. She's a good cook.
So Mase, if you had really one place you could go out to eat.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Steakhouse.
You would go to a steakhouse, like a top tier steakhouse.
If I could choose right now, Red Wolf Inn right down the road, get a delicious steak.
Wait a minute.
What?
When we went to the Wolf place.
Red Wolf?
No, not Red Wolf. That resort.
Oh, Great Wolf Lodge.
Yes. Did you come to the steakhouse with us?
Yeah, I got a ribeye.
Yeah, you got a ribeye.
Damn right I did. It was one of the best steaks I've ever had.
It was
very good.
Great Wolf Lodge. I know it's an indoor water park, but
very good. Thanks, Miss. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Somehow they're like, oh, why don't you guys just go out for a guy's dinner? And I'm like looking around, all our kids are still awake, running around. I'm like, I'm looking at my wife.
And what did
they
eat?
She said it. I didn't say it.
And what did they eat?
How do you feel?
Pizza. They stayed in and ate pizza.
Yeah, they said it was really bad pizza. That was fun, man. We had Wes with us. That was great. We got a couple nice cocktails.
Not even did we have a delicious dinner, but the waitress towards the end, I wrote down Wesley's number and gave it to her.
Yeah, I don't think it worked out though.
No, it didn't. But I tried so hard.
Yeah,
I was like, give her your number. Wait, did he write it down or did I write it down?
No, you wrote it down.
Yeah, I wrote it down.
He was probably like, what the fuck?
Jeff, come on now.
Write that down.
Knock it off. So again, everyone who's out there listening to Junior Mase with Opinions On, we are trying to do a kind of like a viewer thing. So send your emails, questions, statements, anything to opinionsonapodcast@gmail.com. Again, it's one word, opinionsonapodcast@gmail.com.
We will answer literally anything. I mean, I'll answer any question.
And again, these questions are going to be, broken down, whatever. And me and Mase are going to go over it on the 25th episode.
So we got some time. So get some good ones in there.
Please.
And we're going to give you our honest take on them, too.
Please, because, again, this would be a fun thing to kind of break down and see where Mase lies on some of the issues and see where I lay on some of the issues.
Some tough ones in there.
Yeah, brother.
Good. Yeah, reach out.
All right.
Lots of questions.
All right, so that's Opinions On with Junior and Mase.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Thanks for listening to Opinions On with Mase and Junior. Hit that subscribe so you don't miss out.